Good morning, folks. How are you all? I just finished my morning routine of edit the video. It's just on the export now, so you should be seeing that shortly. Just cooking up some brekkie, my new favourite thing to have in the morning. It's a bacon, egg, cheese and black pudding wrap. It's good. I don't know what the plan for today is. The weather has changed a bit here. It's not gone bad particularly, it's just not sunny anymore. It has changed the dynamic of the spot from Barbados to a windy beach. But I don't know, we may stay here another night, we may move on. So we do have a lot of ground to cover to actually get up north before we can't get up north, basically. Yeah, no mad rush. I think we've got till sort of middle of November before it starts to really go down the toilet or get epic, whichever way you want to look at it. So yeah, we'll just take each day as it comes, really. I think what we're going to do, I reckon the plan is, once we get up past Stockholm, we're going to peel over onto the Baltic and then go up there a little bit. I should really up my fishing game. I don't have fly fishing stuff. I always wanted to learn, but I've just never got round to it, really. I think it's quite a fly fishing kind of place, with the rivers and all that for trout and salmon. But I don't know. I probably sound like I know what I'm on about, but I ain't got a bloody clue. I just sling my lure out and hope for the best. I think we are just about ready to make a move. Gonna try a new spot. No wrong with here, it's just a bit less spectacular now the weather's crap. Do a bit of a drive, get everyone's batteries charged back up and stuff. That is what it looks like today. And if you can see from there, it's pretty damn choppy. The waves are about 2 foot. Which is a contrast to yesterday. I've been out fishing again this morning, didn't catch out. So I conclude that I'm not very good. Radio cheek.
In 100 meters, turn right.
109 kilometers to this next spot. It's ridiculous, like, it didn't even look very far away on the map. Clicked it, hour and a half, you know. I don't think I've told you what the actual plan is, so I'll just go over that quickly. We are sort of moving fairly quickly, but you know, just moving each day, going to a different spot, trying to push north. The reason being, come sort of middle of November, end of December, end of November, that's when obviously winter's going to kick in properly. Winter in the north would be pretty brutal, not just for surviving but for even driving or anything. You know, it's going to be Baltic. So, but we do want to go to the north and experience it a bit. I'm hoping we can get there in decent enough time that we can like see the northern lights and, you know, spend a bit of time exploring in the proper wilderness before it does get too bad. That's the goal anyway. I had to lend a bit of money to actually pull this trip off and get here in the first place. So I've got to pay that back. Obviously this month, it's fine, you know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. But that means that going through October will be quite slow. Probably going to get another tank of diesel and that'll be about it. So we're just going to have to see how it goes, really. Luckily, it's gorgeous everywhere here. As we're going up the middle of these two lakes now, this next spot is on the other lake, which is the bigger one. It's like twice the size of this one, which just boggles the mind, to be honest. I mean, this one's got an island in the middle that's like the size of Leicestershire. So Well, I'll be surprised if there's many people down here. I've been on this for just over a kilometre now. God. It's a bit bumpy. But it's good. Nice contrast from the other spot. Hopefully it doesn't get much worse though, or we might struggle. That tree may pose an issue. Oh no, I think we're good.
In 200 meters, slight left.
Yeah. Alright, Captain. Oh wow, this place is literally abandoned. This is kind of cool. Kind of spooky as well.
In 150 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
And there's no one here. Ideal. Oh, yes. Absolutely yes.
Have my radio off. DHL called me. They're collecting my parcel.
You have arrived.
Well, this is nice, isn't it?
So you go to fish here?
Yeah. What do you reckon?
Yeah, Danny.
It's an abandoned campsite, isn't it?
Your friggin' arse has gone numb.
Move on then, yeah.
Get wrecked.
Is that a no then?
You don't like it?
Hey?
I reckon the fishing will be good here.
I know, I was gonna wax them out.
I reckon this will do us, folks, for a bit. Hopefully the fishing will be decent. Look at the size of that lake, can't even see the other side. That's mad. That is mad.
The floor looks as though it's going to
I
collapse.
feel like this is the start of a haunted film.
You could fix this up, you were Martin.
Are we in a haunted movie?
Please, can you fix it?
He's got wallpaper on. Oh, the floor's gone there.
This is a weird place, I'm not gonna lie. A bit spooky. Fishing was a fail.
Det är ju den stora missen för dem som
Trying to
substantiellt
tune
att ta
my
med sig från den.
to Swedish a little bit. Listen to the radio. Had a pretty random concoction for dinner. I had some steaks in there that didn't have that long left on them, so I had steaks with eggs and noodles. Was hoping for fish, but yeah, that didn't really happen. I'm gonna have to do a bit of research, I think. Right, we have got a problem here. The mouse in my cupboard. Mother. It's not how I like to wake up in the morning. Could hear rustling in the cupboard. I was like, nah. Pop the door open, there's a massive, I think it's probably like a little rat. Just sat there looking at me. You can see it's shit knocking about. Not a chance. Can't risk it with all the food and stuff I've got in here. I'm not risking it getting eaten by bloody mice. Not sure how it got in, must be through one of the rust holes underneath. Yeah, that needs fixing today. Oh, what a way to start the pissing day. But then I open the blinds and I look outside and yeah, it's alright. Just deal with it. The reason, now I'm not one of these people that is scared to death of mice. That's not the issue here. Obviously the first issue is I don't want them ripping all my bags of pasta and flour and shit like that apart, eating my food. So that's one thing. But the second big reason, which is why you most definitely don't want mice or rats getting into your van, is because they chew through bloody wires. When I got this van, this had obviously had a rat infestation at some point, and the wiring loom had been gone through in numerous places and I had to repair it. And that is something I don't want to be happening out in the sticks, you know. Getting pampered.
Yeah. What's going on? Think I should cut his tail a bit?
Yeah. Got a basil brush.
Okay.
It actually smells like lavender.
Yeah, I know it is. I put
What a virgin.
No, it's to go away the ticks.
To go away the ticks.
It's to keep the ticks away.
I've been trying to do the old fishing again. So far unsuccessful. Tried a few different lures. Now I'm on spinners. For those that know about fishing. Just don't know if that's the right way to do it here or what. Update on the mouse situation, folks. Unfortunately, it fell in one of the traps. So, you know, I don't feel great about it, but, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? It's one of them things that just had to happen. Silly bastard should have used its brain and gone away. But yeah, that's, yeah, hopefully we don't get any more. I'm just going to leave the traps in now, all the time I think, just in case. Right, new plan, moving the van over this side, because it's a bit nicer anyway. I didn't really have a view where I was. But I think I'm going to whip the kayak out and try and set it up to go fishing out in the middle of it. Just had another mouse in the same trap. Luckily I managed to get to this one in time, get him outside, undo it, and it's just ran off over there. So I'm going to go out first with no gear and test the water because it is very windy today. So I'm going to see if it's actually going to be doable to fish first, and if it is, I'll come back and get the gear and give it a go. Luckily there's a nice little covey bit here where it's still. The water don't look choppy, it's just that it keeps being mega gusts of wind. So we'll go out into a little bit and see what the boat does. Oh, we've caught the water. Oh, that's disorientating as hell, look. It looks like it's not moving, but we are. Let's head out into the wind tunnel a little bit and see what happens. I mean, at the end of the day, worst case scenario, we're going to drift over to the other side, which luckily isn't that way, because that would probably take a while. There you go, we're having oh yeah, the wind's definitely turning us. Are you nervous for me? You're not? I ain't got a fucking clue.
Hi, honey.
Bye.
Have fun.
Oh god, this is daunting af. I mean... and we are fishing, folks. We are fishing. Oh my god. We're also drifting quite a lot. How deep are we? That's it. Not very deep at all. So about 3 meters. Still no joy. However, I've just had another one of those moments where it's like, hit me with what exactly I'm doing. It's just ridiculous. I'm sat in a boat in the middle of one of the largest lakes in Europe, trying to fish, failing, but trying. It's just mad. You can see better, look at that horizon, nothing. Crazy. Go folks, thanks a lot for today. Just pack the kayak away. Bit crap that didn't catch out, but you know, either I was using the wrong techniques or the fish weren't there. Most likely, bit of both. You've probably seen on the drone footage just how ridiculously ginormous this lake is. I mean, you got no chance seeing the other side. I just checked the traps, not had any mice. So I bet it was just them too. I need to find where they're flipping coming in, because that is obviously a problem. But yeah, I'll just leave the traps out all the time now, because it's getting to that time of year, isn't it, when mice are trying to find hidey holes and get ready for the winter. As long as they're not doing it in my van, I don't care. Managed to get the video online. Just getting some dinner on now. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to end today's video here. And I shall see you all tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're staying here another night tomorrow or moving off. I don't know. It's pretty quiet here. There has been a car and a moped that have turned up during the day. But other than that, no one else. So, right, I'll see you all tomorrow, folks. Catch you in a bit.